Hey guys, it's been a little while since I put out a video here, so I'm going to do a little 2-for-1, just a little compare and contrast. So what I've got in my hands right now is my Bulgarian Mak FEG. Now you can see I've got one of the Fab Defense grips on it, which there's a little piece of metal that connects down here. And I'll flip it around here, and it goes to this button. So I wasn't actually expecting it to do that, because usually it gets like stuck. It'll eject the mag. See, now it wants to work on camera, of course. Usually it will just, there we go again. Usually we'll only bump it out like that much, but it's enough to get you, make it a lot easier to strip out the mag. I paid $3.25 for this with just one mag, so I overpaid a little bit for it. It was in much better shape when I got it. You can probably see missing quite a bit of the bluing now, because when I cleaned all the Cosmoline off it, kinda took off some of the bluing accidentally. Didn't mean to do it, but whatever. It's a commie gun. It's cheap. It's reliable. Now I just picked up this, and it's in much better shape, I think, and it's a little bit better ergonomically, even though it's a 380. And I've always said I would never really go down to a 380, but it was such a good deal I couldn't pass it up. What I have here is a Fab Defense pmk380. It's basically a Hungarian copy of a Walther PPK, or something like that. Now you'll notice it does not actually have a slide release, so when you drop the mag, see, this one does it. You actually end up having to rack it. To get the, slide closed. Not a big deal, just a little something different to get used to. It's a decocker model, and it doubles as a safety. So with the lever down, so it's interesting. Now I picked this up last week for $200 with 3 mags from my local FFL. So that's why I'm not too, it was, even though it's 380, it's like, it's a good deal, because these Fab Defense, these FEG guns are hard to find, apparently. You don't see them very often. At least this is one of the first ones I've seen in over like a year and a half in my area. Now as you can see, like when the light hits the bluing, it's got a nice, good, deep bluing on the gun. And this one already has the mag release button. You have to strip it, but it ejects it enough where you're not messing with the Makarov freaking heel release. And it gives you enough just to strip it, because it's got this pinky base plate on it. And they all do. And apparently they do have extendo mags for these, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But I'll show you the trigger pull here. The double action isn't terrible, but where it's got it is the single action. Very minimal take up, and then that's actually a really nice single action trigger. Much better than the Makarov. See, not much takeoff there, but heavier, and doesn't feel as nice. In the single action, a little bit heavier on the single and double action on the Makarov. But overall, it's a nice gun. It's a good option if you like a 380. I mean, I bought this just basically as something to add to the collection because it was cheap. I mean, you can see it's got a little wear on it, on the frame, but the slide is immaculate. I mean, the barrel bluing hasn't even worn off, so this thing has not been shot a lot. And it comes apart the same way, you know, trigger guard down, pop it off. It's a fixed barrel blowback gun, just like the Makarov. But I figured I'd just do a little short video and keep you guys informed what I'm up to. So, not a bad gun for 200 bucks with 3 mags. It's about 97, 98 degrees here and humid, so if you're wondering why I'm sweating, it's not because of the damn light behind the camera. Any questions, just send me a message or comment on my video. Be happy to